Greetings. My name is Vonnya Pettigrew, also known as Miss P, and I am the CEO of Root Branch Media Group. I have been a BYFA instructor for some years now, and this semester I had the pleasure of leading an amazing workshop entitled Saved by Art. Throughout life, particularly during these challenging days and times, we all need something to help us center ourselves, quiet the noise, and well, quite frankly, to help us feel safe. For many of us, art is that safe space. Art is that healing outlet. During our virtual workshop, fellows were charged with the assignment to create a short film using any medium they desired to tell their story of how their lives have been shaped, have been changed, and even saved by art. But before we jump into these dynamic films, I'd like to take this time to thank my two TAs, Janelle Blue and Chris Caputo. And to my fellows, please know that Miss P is super proud of each and every one of you and your creative expressions. I hope you all enjoy.
Marching band and JROTC, I did in the meantime, but how else can I make the climb? My grandmother always told me to follow what I desire. She was my biggest inspiration, and even though she's gone, she's my fire. I did all those activities, but I wanted my voice to be heard. I had a lot to say about life, but to them, I'm just a flightless bird. I had to find another way for them to pay attention. Since word of mouth doesn't work, social media is the only way. Maybe that'll give them a little perk. They all want that skin clear, perfect picture. But what about the natural structure?
Art. Something I savor. The someone I call my savior. From words to colors to a blank page, it's welcomed me in all my states, in all my fits of rage. With hot cups of tea and a warm, comfy seat at the head of a table. The unintentional remedy to ailments unrealized. My closest friend, amidst the trials of trying to pry myself open after showing too many sharks my pearl. One who was neglected yet still reflected all the things worth connecting for.
I've been doing this my whole life. Ever since I was little, I've always loved anime and cartoons. I looked up to famous cartoonists and animators. My dream is to one day be even better than they were. I've been YouTubing for 5 years now. When I make my videos, I try to make it seem like you're watching an episode of a TV show. I try to make it look like how a TV station will broadcast an episode. A challenging part of being an artist is promoting yourself. You want people to know what you can do, but sometimes you want to give up because it takes time and it seems like no one cares. We live in a world where it's a lot of destruction, but not more creation. When people see creating, they don't know what to say or feel.
When I was 13, 14, I was diagnosed with depression, but it developed as early as 10. After a year of being diagnosed, I tried to take my own life and was put on medication. There was two main sources that fueled my depression and anxiety. The first one was my purpose, and the second was my self-image issues. So as I got into high school, I would put my struggles into my art for people to understand me and what I was going through. As I continued making work that showed my struggles, over time I gained confidence, and I started making art that not only praised and embraced myself, but other black girls who went through the same struggles as I did.
Hey, how's it going? It's Destiny Thomas right here, and I'm presenting to you resilient keys, cuts by Jamaica. So in Jamaica, did you know that it takes a few buckets of water to equal up a few cents? So like, what did that mean? I mean, work hard always and stay resilient. When you stay resilient, it means, staying strong, standing firm, and always believing in yourself. That's what I found best for me to do. And I feel like as long as you have faith and you believe in yourself, everything will be all right. Yeah.
All right, it's done. No, bro. I need something to help it stand out, Something to give it some character.
That sounds pretty good to me.
You can do what you want to do, though. What you want, it doesn't really matter.
I really love art. It's because of art that I've been able to have the journey and the experiences that I've had thus far in my life. It gives me freedom and a sense of self, and I've been able to define who I am internally and externally because of it. And of course I'm still growing, I'm learning, and I'm changing, but the point is that being able to use art as my vehicle has been the best solution for me, and I'm forever thankful and grateful for that.
We love you. Be sweet. Have a happy, happy day. Do all the things that you always want to do.
And I think when I moved back to the US, I thought I would be coming home to something that would feel normal. And that was 2016. So, of course, I quickly realized I wasn't. I had to learn to come home to myself, my own history, and not a place.
Writing for me is about home, and Black women are home for me. I'm always trying to trace a lineage between us. Even though I write in first person, I'm always trying to write towards the we. I love living in Baltimore because there is so much richness here. This is a city that holds so much history. This is a poetic place that has birthed so much beauty, and I've always wanted to be part of the creative community here. In the pandemic, I've decided to take the opportunity to trace that history on my own. I'm still not sure that I can fully speak to how art saved me. I think I'm still in the process of looking to save myself with art.
I was born a winner. I've been getting money from the beginning. I'm the chosen one, I am a champion. And I've been on a mission, I just gotta get it. I was born a winner. I've been chasing money from the beginning. I'm the chosen one.
This film was made possible by Baltimore Youth Film Arts, Johns Hopkins University, and the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation.